Hi, my name is Johnson. Today, I'm going to show you how I was able to create this iPhone 13 Pro Max with Cinema 4D. Check it out. All right. I modeled this with Cinema 4D. I think this weekend, yeah, I was working on it this weekend. So today I'm going to show you how I was able to design it by using Cinema 4D. So in Cinema 4D, there are a lot of ways that you can use to model this kind of objects. You can use the polygons and other stuff. But me, I use the spline. I use the spline to create my iPhone 13 Pro Max. So today, what we're going to do is we are going to use the spline. We're going to use the spline to create the model, right? The model that you see, the model that you saw it right away. So first, we are going to begin with we're going to select. You're going to a spline group, and then we select our rectangle spline. Yeah, so we are going to switch our views and select our front view. So front view, you're going to see the rectangle shape there. You move it up a little bit. All right, so we are going to change the sizes so that we will get a phone shape. We are going to work with the width. We're going to change the width, the heights. All right, so here we want the edges to be curved, so that means we're going to check the radius. Here we want the edges to be round, so we are going to round it by checking this. So let's adjust it a little bit. All right, let's switch back to our perspective view. All right, this is what we have right now. Okay, let's decrease the width a little bit. Right. Okay, so this is what we have right now, and what we are going to do next is we're going to select the extrude. We're going to select the extrude, and then we make the rectangle spline child to the extrude. So this is what we have right now. Okay, let's decrease the offset of the extrude. Let's make it 20. Yeah, 20 is quite good. Okay, so we are going to make the edges around again. Let's bevel it. You're going to bevel the edges. So that's what you're going to do right now. So you're going to switch. You're going to the extrude property, and then you switch to the caps and the size. We have size here. I'm going to round. All right. Let me zoom it a little bit for a clear visibility. All right, so I think we have to increase the segments and then the shape depth. All right, so you can see that we have a smooth bevel edges. Okay, this is our shape. Let's say the body. So we are going to rename it body. Oh, I spelled Bobby. Body. Okay, so we are going to duplicate the body and change the name to screen. Okay, let's shift it forward and change the depth. Change the depth to 1, and then the caps, let's reduce. No, let's reduce the size. Okay, now we have the screen right now. Let's push it back a little bit. Okay, so now let's try the screen. The rectangle, let's decrease the width and the height. Okay, now that's what we have right now. Let's duplicate the screen. And name it back. All right, so we are going to push this back. All right, so now what we're going to do is let's check whether we have a picture of iPhone. Let me check whether I have a picture of iPhone here. Okay, so this is a picture of iPhone. So what we're going to do is we are going to create this curve area on the screen. Yeah, I'm going to create it. I'm going to create this curve area. So what we're going to do is we are going to create another rectangle. Then we move it up, switch to the front view. Now we decrease the size. Let's decrease the size. All right, so and then let's round the edges. All right, so this is what we have right now. Let's switch to the perspective. This is what we have right now. So we are going to extrude it. Let's extrude it. So this is what we have. Let's decrease the depth of the extrusion. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to select boolean. A boolean, where is it? No, what? It's not a boolean, it's a bool. I'm going to select this bool so that we can create a shape inside. We're going to create a shape inside the screen. So create it, and what we're going to do right now is we will make it a child to the bool and select the screen and also make it a child to it. So as you can see, now we have our shape right here. All right, now this is our shape. Create. Okay, I think we have to decrease the screen a bit, but we will, as time goes on, we check that out. So let's try and get the basic things done. All right, so right now we're left. So here I think we have where the speaker is. I think it's dark so you can see it well. We have some small shape here, which is the speaker. So we are going to do the same thing, the same process that we did to the screen. We're going to do it to the body. We can create, or we can duplicate the screen, the screen one, but let's create a different one. Okay, switch to the front view. Okay, let's decrease the size. All right, let's make it curve. Switch to perspective. All right, now you're going to extrude it. All right, then the depth, let's decrease it, push it back, forward, sorry. Now let's reduce, oh sorry, let's reduce it one more. Okay, let's push it forward. So we are going to select the boom. The same process, the same procedure that we did to the screen. That we are going to do the same procedure to the body. Now, let's put it, okay. So okay, as you can see, we have, but I think the space is quite large, so let's decrease it. Let's decrease it. So now check what we have right now. I think let me put this on so that we can see. Okay, now let's see what we have right now. Okay, so this is what we have right now. Okay, so now we are going to work on the body, because the rest you're going to put much concentration on the body. So on the body we have the forward, the up and down key, and also the power key. I think we have 4 buttons on iPhone. Yeah, 3 is on the left and then 1 is on the right. So this is what we're going to do right now. We're going to create another spline again. You're going to decrease it. Oh, want to decrease it. Right, and we're going to extrude it. Wow. So let's round it and change the depth. Right. Change the heights. So this is what we have right now. Then let's rotate it. Okay. Okay. So this is what we have right now. So we are going to add it to the pool. Add it to the pool. Now alright. So now we have hole in the body. Okay, we have a hole in the body. So we are going to create another 2 more. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate it. What is happening right now? What's happening right now? Okay. Okay. So now this is what we have right now. Okay. We're going to duplicate it once more. And you're going to make it small. So right now, this is what we have right now. We have our front body with the holes in it. So now we are going to create a bottom. So now we're going to fix the bottom inside the hose. So what we're going to do right now is for the bottom we can create we can use the cube and just resize it. All right. Let's resize it once more. Okay. So let's push it inside the hole. So let's with the cube we will felt it by checking the felts here under the property. So now we have it. Let's decrease the height, push it up. So let's try and fix it inside the hole. That's what we're doing right now. So that is it. So for me, I always love to make it editable. So by selecting it and I will make it editable so that it will be easy for me to edit it. Alright. So I can just select the transforming and then make it editable just like this and fix it in. Alright. So now this is what we have right now. Let's duplicate it and push it up. Okay, and duplicate it once more. Let's push it up. For this one you have to make it small. It's supposed to be small. Yeah. And then the hole is supposed to be small. Okay, now this is what we have right now. Okay, so we are doing the same thing to the right side. The right side we have one bottom. So we have one bottom. So we are doing the same thing to the right side. So I think we can copy one of the bottom here, can duplicate it. So we can make it right, but okay, right B. Then I will move it right. Okay, it's right. Alright, so and then duplicate the bottom. That's the bottom, so I'll duplicate it and then shift it. Alright, now look at what we have right now. I think it has to go up a bit. Okay, now check it out what we have right now. So now we have our iPhone body at the bottom. So what we're going to do now is we are going to create the charging side. The charging side. So at the bottom, so we have the charging side. So we're going to create, reduce it. So shift it up. And we extrude it. Then we round it again. Right. So I think we have to change the dimension. Yes. Oh no. Change dimension, then we rotate it to 90. Let me check the coordinates. Let's make it 90. Okay. Then push it up. I think the depth was too high. Push it up. Depth is too high. So now we're going to add it to the bowl of the body. So we have a charging hole. Let's make it a little bit small. So here's what we have right now. I think we have some 4 dots. We have some 4 dots. 5 at the right, at the left, and then 3 at the right. So we're going to create those dots. I'm going to create it. Those dots. So I'm going to select the circle, change the dimension, decrease the radius, extrude it, alright, then decrease the offset, decrease. So we're going to add it to the bool. That's not working. Why? Why is it not working? Okay, it was quite small. So this is what we have right now. I think the hole is too big. So we're going to change, we're going to decrease it a bit. Okay, 1 centimeter is, I think is great. So we're going to duplicate it more than 5. So I think we have to, let's charging system. Okay, let's rename it. Whole glass bottom hole. So bottom hole 2. Okay, let's duplicate it once more. Shift it. No. Alright. So you have to duplicate once more. Bring it here. Let's check it out. Alright, so I think it has to come up a little bit. Okay, let's check it out. So the charging system has to come down. Okay, bottom hole have to duplicate it, then copy it, move it here. Alright, now let's copy 3 more. No. Let's copy 3 more and paste it here and then send it to the right. Alright. Let's push it down. So that it will be in line. Let's push this one to down so that it should be in line. Right, so now we have our bottom done. So we are going to create the lines that is on the side. We have a cut lines here, one here, and the other side too. So we are going to select once more all of the things that you're going to create. You're going to use the cube, so don't worry. We're going to use we are using the rectangle spline, so don't worry. So let's decrease it once more, push it here, let's curve it, extrude it. So we are going to add this. Going to, where is it? Where's the body? We're going to add it to the body boolean. Okay, so now this is what we have. Let's try site. Let's name it site cut. Site cuts. So we are going to decrease it a little bit. So now we have our side cuts. Let's push it forward a bit. Okay. The depth here. So we are going to duplicate it 3 more times. So let's duplicate the 2. We push it to the left. Now we have our shape. That's what we have right now. The front camera. The video is too long, so it's getting boring. You're right. Don't worry. you gotta you're gonna complete very soon. So let's decrease the radius. Push it. Push it up. Extrude it. I don't know whether the iPhone front camera is on the right or on the left. Or anyway, so let's put it where we want. So either if it's on the left or on the right, we have just created. So let's put it on the left and then push it back. Then let's add it to the body bowl. Let's name it front camera, front cam. Alright, so in the cam you can create just a sphere objects, just make it small, and then push it in the hole that we have created. Just make it small once more. So now we have our camera inside. Yeah. Right. That is great. That's great. Now I have our camera inside it. So you see, that is it. So we have, okay, left with our back camera. Then we go. So we are going to create another, and then let's resize it, and okay, let's round the edges. It's too high. Let's push it somewhere here. I think it's too high. Okay, let's reduce it a bit. And let's extrude it. Decrease the depth. Alright, so let's make the edges curve. See the edges, you make it the edges, you're making the edges curve. So so that's what you want. That's what we want right now. So in most cases, I love to make this editable. But before we make it editable, let's try and create our cameras in it before we make it editable. So the cameras, I love to use the cylinder polygons, and then I will change the dimension So the segment, the round segment, let's oh, decrease. So there's our camera. Oh wow. Okay, so let's make the edges round. Let's go to the cap. Let's felt it. Increase. Okay, this is what we want to do right now. All right, let me increase it. It's so now this is what we have. This is what we have. So let me make my this rectangular the camera holder, the camera board editable. So we have made it editable. Then I'm going to select the face and then push it. Or let me first select the face and then split it. So I split it. So there's the split. I'm going to disable it, put it somewhere for. So let me delete. Now this is what I have right now. So my camera, I'm going to edit my camera. My camera too, I'm going to make it editable. Then select the face. Then I'll select all the faces. Then edit it. Push it in. Okay. Let me just push it in. Okay. Okay, now we have it. So this is my camera. All right. Let me duplicate it. And small. So I have my camera. So let me push it in. Okay. I think it's okay now. And then we have the lights and then a small dot. So I'm going to duplicate this one and make it small for the light. We're going to do the same thing here. So now I have it all done. Now this is my iPhone 13 Pro Max. So now let me go and merge. So I have it here. So there is it, my Apple. There's my Apple. I don't know whether the the Apple the cutting side should face the right or the left. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Yeah. So I think it's okay. So we are going to make it. We are going to extrude it. Okay, there's my Apple. Let me put it center and try and put it center. So right, that is my Apple. That is my Apple. So I have my Apple here. So now what I'm going to do is we are going to create a material for the object that we have created so that it will look as a real phone or a real iPhone. So let's go to a material. Let's create a material. Let me try create let's, what color would it be perfect? Let's try and choose. I love what color? I love okay, pink color. Okay, then let's give it a reflection. Let me use this reflection. Let's check whether okay. So I'm going to add it to the body. Now let's see. Okay, that's great. Let me increase it one more. Okay, let me create one for the back. I think let me duplicate this one and remove the type of reflection. Remove type of reflection and make this one a legacy. Let me put it at the back. Okay, let's me render. Okay, now we have a nice one. Alright, I think it's okay. Okay, alright, so let me the buttons. Okay, so this is what I have right now. Okay, let me try and add it all the shapes. A sky, and then I will just create an object, or I have a HDR here. HDR. HDR in my downloads here, so I can use it. I can use the HDR. Use the HDR. Okay, so let me add it. So I have my HDR here. Now this is my iPhone. Let me remove this. Now this is my iPhone. So let me try and add a screen. So a screen, I just download a picture with iPhone screen. So I'm going to create a material and select a screen. So yeah, this is it. So I can adjust it. Let me go to the screen. Let me adjust it. Okay, let me turn the screen. Okay, my body, I can make my body editable. I have my body editable. I select the face and then I just put a black surface. Now this is my iPhone. This is my iPhone. Okay, now this is my iPhone. This is my iPhone. Wow. Alright, alright. So with a or you can create just a mirror. Transparent. Blue color. It's higher blue. Make it black. Reflection. You can change it the color a little bit. Fusion. Color black. Okay, let me choose some more. Okay, now my camera, the back side, I'm just going to create this polygons, change the size, no, the coordinates to, yeah. Just change. Okay, now let me create my interior, add my camera screen, remove transparency, and let me add it to it. Okay. Now I can make it alpha. Yes. Okay. Um, so now I can just, then I'll duplicate it. Okay. Okay, now this is my iPhone 13 Pro Max. I told you we were going to do it, and now here we have it. We have it. Yes, this iPhone 13 Pro Max. Yeah, that's it. Now I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. So, now this is what we have.